Wanna go with Mom?
Ah, the great outdoors. Grass, trees. It's the perfect place to let children explore, be active, and use their imagination. But wait, do you know what to look for in a playground that might make it unsafe for children? This is a video about playground safety, so let's play a game to find out more. The Great Child Safety Challenge will help caregivers like you spot safety challenges in 3 different playgrounds for children of different ages. This is particularly important since falls at the playground are the #1 cause of injury to children between the ages of 5 and 9. To start this safety challenge, we'll show you a playground. You'll then have 10 seconds to find up to 7 challenges to children's safety. Are you ready? Go! Time's up. How did you do? There are at least 7 safety challenges in this playground. Did you notice the gravel on the slide and other structures? This could cause your child to slip. There's also a broken swing, not to mention a broken rope. One structure is way too close to the roof of another. Children do love to climb. There are all kinds of toys to trip over. There's a rocker toy too close to a swing. Did you see the hot drink that could so easily spill and burn a child? And what about the playground surface? Actually, in this playground it's safe, but try to always be aware of the importance of proper playground surfacing. Soft sand, wood chips, shredded rubber, rubber tiles, or pea gravel are surfaces that can absorb a greater impact than grass and, of course, concrete or pavement. Alright, let's see how this playground could be safer. Safe playgrounds come in all shapes and sizes. One thing to be aware of is the age range for the playground. Older children can hurt themselves on equipment that is for younger ones, just as younger children can injure themselves on playground equipment that is too big for them. For instance, for older children, a swing that is too close to the ground can be a safety hazard. This playground equipment is much higher. Be sure to check out the age range for any playground your children are about to use. In fact, check out the whole play area and clear away any debris that might cause your child to trip and fall or hurt themselves. Whether or not a playground is fenced in, always be sure to closely supervise and actively engage in playground play with the children in your care. But wait, you say your child is older than 5? Okay, this playground is better suited to children over 5. But what's wrong with this picture? Try to find at least 3 things that are considered safety challenges in this playground. You've got 10 seconds. Go. How did you do? In this case, some of the safety challenges actually involved the caregivers and not just the equipment. Playgrounds are a great place to meet other caregivers, but did you notice that one person has his back to his children? And what about the caregiver who is checking messages on her phone? There's a dog tied to the playground equipment in a high-traffic play area. A child could trip over the dog or get tangled in the leash. It looks as though the surfacing at the bottom of the slide is washed away or been worn down. A safety hazard. Did you also spot the coffee mug? It could get knocked over, burning a child with the hot liquid. This playground is certainly the right age for children ages 5 and over, but that doesn't mean that supervision isn't required. There could also be debris that needs removing before children can safely play. It's so important to get outside and play with children in your care, but don't forget to keep their safety in mind. Here's a recap and a few other things to look for at the playground. Is the playground appropriate for the age of your child? Is there a Canadian Standards Association (CSA) label on the playground equipment? You may not always find one at the first glance. It could be on the bottom of playground equipment or weathered away. If you can't find the label, it's a good idea to check the equipment very carefully before inviting children to play on it. Always actively interact with your children and supervise them while at the playground. Be aware of the challenges of weather. Rain can make some playground equipment slippery, but what about the sun? Heat from the sun can make certain playground equipment very hot to the touch. Be mindful of equipment that's in direct sunlight and encourage children to play in shady areas of the playground if the equipment's too hot. Children should always use the stairs to climb play equipment rather than their preferred route of climbing back up the way they came down. Kids will be kids, always exploring and looking for new ways to have fun. When it comes to your children, it's always safety first, and actively engaging with the child in your care will also make memories that last, because they grow up fast. So play it safe and keep it fun. For more information, please visit www.childsafetylink.ca.